Richard is first up. He's a toffee. Hello, Richard. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm very well, thank you. I suppose it's the impossible, well, not the impossible question, but one you've heard so many times. What's wrong with Everton? But it's not a new thing for your club, is it? It's down to just who's running the club, how the money has been spent poorly, what players have come in, not good investments. I mean, it's quite a long list of problems at Everton, isn't it?
The fans have caused quite a lot of that. Constantly harassing the board to get new managers in. Frank Lampard was a huge mistake.
Richard, hold on. I want to hear what you got to say. Have you got the radio on behind you?
Slightly, yeah. I'll turn it off.
Turn it off if you can, please. It's a long way away, the radio, right, from him? How long does it take to turn the radio off? I mean, literally, it's one button. Richard, are you there?
It's turned off.
Oh, good boy. Okay. So you started off by saying a lot of the problems are down to the fans. Is that right?
Not all to down with the fans, but getting Lampard in, putting the chairman under duress to sort of sack him, get him out. When some of the managers haven't really had time to sort of put a balanced squad out. I mean, now, he'll be under pressure if we lose against Wolves. And they lose against Sheffield United, he'll probably get sacked.
Do you know what? I can't see him sacking him. I don't think that'll happen. But when you look at some of the managers you've had, I mean, Ancelotti, when you think about having Ancelotti, you must just think to yourself that was like Christmas because he is what you call top draw manager. But when you had Marco Silva, how long did he last? Because I'm pretty sure he finished 8th and then got sacked.
Yeah, but he was under the same sort of the season afterwards. There was a lot of injuries, and they sacked him after the Liverpool match where we got beat 5-2. He wasn't going to survive that, and he was about, I can't remember, midway in the season when we got Ancelotti in. I think it was January when Ancelotti came in. But Silva was a bit, his defensive skills were a bit.
Would you have sacked him, Richard?
Yeah.
Would you have sacked Frank Lampard? Hold on. Would you have sacked Frank Lampard?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. You just said that the fans were putting the owners under duress for trying to get these managers sacked, but you've just said you'd have sacked them.
Yeah, but the problem with Ancelotti is he was always going to go to Real Madrid, wasn't he? But the thing with Lampard is that they were under pressure to get a big name in, and Dyche was mentioned a lot, and nobody wanted him, and it was the fans who normally had to say.
Rich, let me ask you a question. Out of all the managers you've had, certainly of recent, which ones have done the best, and which one would you have kept?
Moyes was good at... Moyes
left in 2013.
You should have got Moyes back, but the fans didn't want him back. Maybe Silva, but I can see why he got sacked. His defensive knowledge was terrible. He played like a sort of strange zonal marking system, and we were conceding goals all over the place. But the current manager now, Dyche, I mean, he's this early signs. The first game of the season I was there. The atmosphere was already sort of negative already. It's going to be negative against Wolves.
Yeah,
do you think as well? I think also as well when you play when you play a particular brand of football, the negativity creeps in quicker than maybe if you play in free-flowing football and you get beat 4-2, but there's a little bit of something there. Against Aston Villa, oh my goodness, they were appalling.
Will they go down?
If they continue like this, yes.
Peter's a Leicester fan. Hello, Peter.
Hello, hiya guys. Yeah, I was just listening. The problem there is what you've just heard. That Everton fan, he's down and he's realising that he's going to play the same football next year. I realised we were going down 3 games from the end, and do you know what? I was ready for it. Then I went on a forum and I got slated by the Everton fans. They were saying, I said, is it not better, just putting a question out there, is it not better to go down, rekindle, regroup, sell some players, and that's exactly what's happened now to Leicester. It's exciting, it's full on, the manager's brilliant, and I'm looking forward to a fantastic league. Whether we win or whether we've certainly got to go up, but when you listen to the Everton lot, you just think you need to feel winning ways again, and the only way you'll do that is by going.
Do you know what, Richard? Yeah, but Richard, that doesn't always work out because you again, it's a good example for Leicester. Yeah, that's a positive. But I remember Norwich going down. I think it was last season from the Premier League when they got relegated, and they didn't come straight back up. Their fans weren't feeling a winning.
They're not good enough, were they?
But there's no guarantees that Everton will be good enough.
Well, if they're not good enough, they're not good enough. But you've got to be good enough to get out, and then you're ready to battle again in the Premiership. No, I think it's a bit. If you're feeling like that all the way through the season, I think you need to drop and get back to winning ways.
No, see, I'd rather stand the Premier League.
You would never take the drop, would you, Peter? You'd rather be in the Premier League.
No, I'm happy with where I am now, and I think we're going to come back even stronger playing a different type of football. It's brilliant.
But you'd rather be playing in the Premier League, right?
No, not at this point. Next year I will. I'll be ready again. I'll be ready to fight them all again.
So you're not going to miss going to Old Trafford, going to Anfield, going to the Etihad?
No, because I knew what were coming. We weren't right. We weren't ready. We weren't right. We were just not right. And now we'll be right. If this the way it's going now with this new manager, we'll be ready and we'll be a force to at least compete well next year in the Premiership.
So,
that's my lose.
So you think it'll be a blessing in disguise for Everton to go down?
I think if they finish again like that, fighting away,
yeah.
I just think it'll put a new lease of life if they can battle and get their way to the top of the league again and have the winning ways. But that's just me. That's the way I feel.
Pete, I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate you. Cool. It's an interesting one. I sort of understand the madness behind that.
Yeah,
that you get back to winning ways.
Yeah, but again, you come up. Might have the same problems, but I just don't. My thing is that when you go, we need to go down to start again to come up. There's no guarantees you come straight back up.
No, but there's only so many times you'll be punched in the face, right?
And you've got to think as well, you're Everton Football Club. You drop down to the Championship, you're easily the biggest side in the EFL.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you've got teams coming after you left. Every time you come onto that pitch, Cup final, every single time.
Talk Sport Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the Talk Sport app and on your smart speaker. Talk Sport.